What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video on 365 Analytics. And today we're going to be doing my 2024 NFL season award predictions. I'm going to move my face cam real quick and we're going to get into it and make it a little bigger. That should be pretty good right there. Okay. We are going to be doing my 2024 NFL award predictions today. And yesterday we did our season predictions, we did record predictions. So, yeah, and today we're doing award predictions to cap out the season predictions. And tomorrow we will be doing week one NFL picks. And then Thursday, that's the day. It's your kickoff of the 2024 NFL season. And let's just get right into it as we go on. My coach of the year is Raheem Morris, the Atlanta Falcons. In my predictions, I did have the Atlanta Falcons winning the NFC South at 9-8. And I think the AP would pick Raheem Morris as coach of the year in that case. I didn't really have any big surprise teams. My second candidate was Matt Eberflus, who led the 10-7 Bears to the number 8 seed in the NFC and just missed out on the playoffs. But I think in this case, the Associated Press would lean towards Raheem Morris for the coach of the year in this case. Obviously, first year head coach, Kirk Cousins coming in, Drake London, number one receiver, Darnell Mooney, not really the greatest weapons, Kyle Pitts. Solid defense now, obviously. Jesse Bates and Justin Simmons back there. They'll be a stud. I think they'll be the division winner, clear best team in the NFC South. And I think Raheem Morris, in my record prediction case, would get the Coach of the Year nod from the Associated Press. Up next, it's my guy, Comeback Player of the Year. I have Joe Burrow, obviously, of my Cincinnati Bengals. Um, this would be his second Comeback Player of the Year award. He also won in 2021. I think he does it. I think he does it. I think the candidates among him are just. I think he's gonna have the best year out of them. Basically, I think he's in the best year. I think his team's gonna be really good. Obviously, a little bit biased. I'm a Bengals fan. I had us 12-5, and I think he's gonna have a really good bounce back year and get that comeback player of the year or not. I mean, would he be? I think he'd be the second player ever to win two comeback player of the year awards. Maybe I could be wrong on that, but that's what I think it is. But yeah, I don't really have any explanation to this besides I think he'll play the best of anyone that got injured last year. I mean, Joe Flacco won off a few good games, so I know he was having some good games, but he won off a few good games. So I think I'm gonna take Joe Burrow for this award in 2024. Coming up next, Offensive Rookie of the Year. This is a slam dunk for me. Caleb Williams of the Chicago Bears. In my predictions, I have the Chicago Bears at a 10-7 record, and I think Caleb Williams gets the Offensive Rookie of the Year in that case. Obviously, has three damn good weapons with a damn good tight end. Obviously, DJ Moore, Romo Dunze, Keenan Allen, Cole Kmet, Gerald Everett. Like these are good weapons here. Still has Roshan Johnson, has DeAndre Swift now. Like the offensive line has some questions. I will not lie. Tevin Jenkins is a good player, but the offensive line definitely has some questions. But the weapons he has gives me enough to tell me that he's going to win Offensive Rookie of the Year. I think he is your next great QB in the NFL. I am 100% buying into the hype, and I think he is that guy. I think he's the guy for the Chicago Bears, and I think he will go down as the best Chicago Bears QB of all time by far. I don't think the Chicago Bears ever threw for 4,000 yards. I don't know if Caleb will throw for 4K this year, but he definitely will in his career. I think he is that guy. I think a lot of people like to hate on him because the painting nails thing and all that, and like I don't know, but it's just silly to me. I think Caleb's that guy. I think he's a likable dude. He's a nice guy. I've never really seen a problem with him. Maybe a little bit of an ego at times, but I think he's a good guy. I don't think there's a problem with it. But yeah, offensive rookie of the year, Caleb Williams. Now, coming out from left field, a little bit of a wild card. A lot of people are saying Laiatu Latu is a popular pick for this pick, but James Bradbury is going to miss a few weeks to start the Philadelphia Eagles season. And that leads me to Quinyon Mitchell, cornerback 2. I think Quinyon Mitchell is a slam dunk pick. He was my cornerback 2 in the draft behind Terrion Arnold. The kid out of Toledo, I think he's a damn good player. I would have loved the Bengals to draft him. I think he is the next big corner in Philly after Darius Slay leaves. He is my defensive rookie of the year. I think he's gonna have a really good year. You don't really see rookie cornerbacks have slam dunk years, but I think he's an exception to that. This could be bad luck because last year Emmanuel Forbes was my defensive rookie of the year pick. And obviously, we all saw how that went. That did not go very well. Emmanuel Forbes was one of the best, one of the worst players in the league last year. So yeah, I'm gonna take Quinion Mitchell here. It's kind of like an oddball pick, like just a gut feeling pick. I think the Eagles are gonna be the best team in the NFC. And if you haven't watched the prediction video yet, I had him winning the NFC. I had him winning the NFC and losing the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. But I think the Eagles are gonna be really good, and Quinion Mitchell is gonna be a big part of that by winning Defensive Rookie of the Year. Going into Offensive Player of the Year, I have Tyreek Hill. I don't really have an explanation for this. I don't know if he reaches 2,000 yards. He has said he wants to go for it, but I think he's going to be right around that 1,700, 1,800 yard mark again. He's been doing it consistently since he's been in Miami. The early season Dolphins, are really good with throwing the ball downfield and beating up on bad defenses. Tyreek Hill is constantly balling out. And there's really no explanation for this pick besides he's a damn good player. He is the best receiver in the league, in my opinion. Justin Jefferson's right there with him, but in my opinion, I give the edge to Tyreek Hill. Yeah, I think he gets 1,700, 800 yards, double digit touchdowns, and the Miami Dolphins at the AFC East Championship. So, Offensive Player of the Year, Tyreek Hill. Defensive Player of the Year, Micah Parsons. As you saw in the thumbnail, Micah Parsons as Defensive Player of the Year. He won Defensive Rookie of the Year in his rookie year, 2021, but he has not won a Defensive Player of the Year award yet. He's been consistently good. Almost. He is technically not in a contract year because he has that fifth year option and he has 2 years left on it, but he is now eligible for an extension and he is playing for an extension. He has something to prove, I think. I think he's going to have a slam dunk year. The Cowboys have to pay a lot of guys. They just paid CeeDee Lamb. They still have to pay Dak Prescott. Who knows if they pay Dak Prescott? But I think Micah Parsons balls out this year, has double digit sacks, probably, I'm going to say over 14 and a half sacks, um, countless tackles, countless TFLs, and he is the best defensive end in the league this upcoming year to win Defensive Player of the Year. And he gives Dallas the incentive to give him the payday and load his bank account up. And the moment of truth, my prediction for the most valuable player in the NFL is Christian McCaffrey. I know it is a QB centered award nowadays, but this guy scores every single game. I think he has 1,500 plus yards on the ground. I think he's going to go for upwards, like high teens and touchdowns. I don't think, based on my predictions, I do not think there's going to be a QB that stands out. Maybe Mahomes, maybe Burrow, maybe Hurts, maybe Love. You never know. I don't think there's going to be a QB that stands out more than this guy has. In my opinion, he deserved it last year over Lamar Jackson and Dak Prescott. Obviously, they gave it to Lamar Jackson. In my opinion, Christian McCaffrey deserved it. And this year, I think that he is going to get the award. I know it's a QB centered award nowadays, but I think he is going to be the one to break that trend. And he is going to get the San Francisco 49ers, the number 2 seed in the NFC, and he's going to put this offense on his back and lead them with a damn good season. And as everyone knows, he scores every single game. He scores every single game. That's the bottom line. And I think he is that guy. And I think he is your 2024 NFL most valuable player. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, please consider giving a like, subscribe, turn on post notification to the channel if you want. It's football season, baby. I'm so excited. Thursday night. It's like we have Sundays, we have fun Sundays again and fun Saturdays of college football and Friday night football this week. It's football, football, football. I love it. 5 day weekend. Thursday football, Friday football, Saturday college football, Sunday all football, and Monday night football. It's just amazing. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see y'all tomorrow for week 1 picks.